As Agrodiverse, we also do snail farming, or what we call hell culture or health culture. Health culture is the farming of snails. So we do farm snails for three main reasons. One, we farm snails for animal feeds. The snail shell has 98% calcium content. So we crush the shells, or we grind the shells, then we use those shells as a calcium source in animal diets. Apart from using the shell, we also dry the snails themselves. So the snails are also rich in protein. We dry them, we grind them, and then we use the snail powder as one of the protein sources in animal feeds. Now, apart from animal feeds, there are people also that like snail meat. We also produce snail meat, or what we know as escargot. Snail meat is one of the best white meats that you will come across because it's very high in protein, but it's low in fats and low in cholesterol. So for people who are health conscious, you are looking at meat that doesn't have a lot of fats and doesn't have a lot of cholesterol. Snail meat is definitely one of the kinds of meat that you should be looking at. Apart from the protein, snail meat also is rich in iron and omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are healthy fats. So this is healthy meat, and it's also very digestible. You also need very small space to rear snails. You don't need big structure. You don't really need like big acreages of land. Even from a backyard, you can have your snail farm. So, apart from snails for meat, we also extract what we call slime. So we massage the snails, they give us slime, and then we use the slime to develop different skincare products. So you can have a look at this and this. So this slime, number one, it has anti-aging properties. It also removes dead skin cells, it removes wrinkles, it makes sure that the skin is soft, and many other things. So this is very natural and 100% organically produced. They are rearing, they are called African giant land snails. We don't rear just any type of snails that we come across, but we rear a special type known as African giant land snails because they are very productive. One snail can even lay up to 200 eggs. So this is a venture that even the youth that are just out of school, you are there, you don't have what to do, you don't have a job yet, or even you have a job but you want a side hustle, this is something that you can invest in. And then the snails are also very easy to feed because they are vegetarians. They feed on different plant leaves. Even if it's cabbage leaves, kumawiki, sweet potato vines, yam leaves, they will feed on it. And then you add them a source of calcium, which can be like crushed eggshells or limestone. So they are very easy to feed. And for breeding, you add in soil in the cages, make it moist so that they can go deep into the soil and lay eggs. Okay. So for the youth and women and any other person out there that has phobia or fear for snails, don't worry. Even me at first I had that phobia when I first engaged with them, but as you continue to work with them, actually you develop the love, you develop the passion for them. So number one, you have to know that they are not harmful. So if you are out there and you are worried about snails and all that, just make sure they are not harmful, they don't bite. So they are very easy to handle. Even if it's children at home, they can actually work with these snails. And then when we look at snail meat, it's very easy to prepare. All you need to do when we are going to prepare, we cut along this ring, and then you pull out the snail, you remove the intestines. It also has intestines. And then you apply lime, or what we know like any citrus, to remove the slime, and then you prepare the meat. So that meat can boil. It doesn't take an hour, even 45 minutes, you will have your meal ready to be served.